Welcome to our channel. Today, we're bringing you an exciting look at HD Old Coins 51, a collection of fascinating, historic coins that showcase incredible artistry and craftsmanship. Each coin has a unique story, connecting us to a bygone era and preserving the rich heritage of the past. Whether you're a passionate collector or just curious about these rare treasures, this video will take you on a journey through history. Let's explore the beauty, value, and significance of these remarkable coins. Coin 1. In the world of numismatics, some coins capture the public's attention for their design, history, or rarity. One such coin is the 2001 Australian 20-cent piece, which has become a fascinating item for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. To understand the significance of this coin, let's take a journey back in time, exploring its history, design, minting details, and, of course, its impressive value. Australia's 20-cent coin was introduced in 1966 as part of a wider currency overhaul. Prior to that, the nation had been using pre-decimal currency, and the introduction of decimal currency marked a new chapter in Australian monetary history. The 20-cent coin was designed to replace the old shilling, and since its introduction, it has seen many different designs. But the 2001 edition of the 20-cent coin stands out for its unique history and appeal. The 2001 coin is part of a series that commemorates Australia's participation in the Sydney 2000 Olympic Games. It was a time when the country was celebrating its national pride and achievements on the world stage. To mark this important occasion, the Royal Australian Mint decided to issue special commemorative coins. The 2001 20-cent coin became one of those special releases, and its design was meant to capture the spirit of the Games and the country's pride in hosting such a prestigious event. On the obverse, the 2001 20-cent coin features the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the renowned sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. This design had been in use since 1999, so it's not unique to this specific coin. However, the reverse of the coin is where the magic happens. The reverse side of the 2001 20-cent coin features a design that was specifically created to celebrate the Sydney Olympics. It depicts the image of an Olympic athlete in motion, the athlete's legs in a dynamic running pose, symbolizing speed, energy, and the pursuit of excellence. Surrounding the figure are the words Sydney 2000, marking the year of the Games, as well as the denomination 20C. The coin is made from cupronickel, the standard material for 20-cent coins in Australia, which gives it a durable and shiny finish. The dimensions of the coin are about 28.52 millimeters in diameter, and it weighs 11.30 grams, making it a comfortable size for everyday circulation. But while these coins were released in vast numbers and widely circulated, there's one aspect that makes the 2001 20-cent coin stand out: its collector appeal. Particularly for those who are passionate about Olympic memorabilia or Australian coinage. The minting of the 2001 20-cent coin was significant, as it was released in huge quantities, with millions of them produced for circulation. However, it's not the quantity that makes it special. It's the fact that there were limited edition versions and special errors that make certain 2001 20-cent coins more valuable. For example, a variety of the coin was produced with a slightly different design due to a minting error, where the Olympic athlete was printed with a raised lip. This version is highly sought after by collectors, and it can fetch a premium price. Additionally, some collectors are particularly interested in coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, as these pieces represent a more rare, untouched example of the 2001 release. So, how much is the 2001 Australian 20-cent coin worth today? In its standard, circulated form, the value of the coin is still relatively modest, typically worth its face value of 20 cents. However, when it comes to certain error coins or uncirculated versions, the price can rise considerably. A typical 2001 20-cent coin with no major minting errors or special features might be worth a few dollars, but those with the minting flaw or in perfect condition can fetch anywhere between $10 to $20, and in some cases, even higher, depending on the specific circumstances. The price can vary widely based on factors like condition, rarity, and the current demand from collectors. Some specific auction results have seen exceptional coins selling for hundreds of dollars, especially if they come with a certification of authenticity from professional grading companies. For example, a 2001 20-cent coin with the famous error, or one in gem uncirculated condition, could bring in upwards of $200 or more in certain markets. This makes it clear that while the coin may have a modest face value, Its true worth can be much greater when it is in the right hands and when it's a sought-after variation. Finding such rare versions of the 2001 20-cent coin can be a bit of a treasure hunt. Collectors often look for them at coin shops, online auctions, and through specialized numismatic dealers. It's also worth noting that, just like any other coin, the market can fluctuate. What's rare and valuable today may not be in the future, and vice versa. Therefore, if you're looking to add this coin to your collection, it's important to keep an eye on the coin market and consult with trusted dealers or auction sites to get the best possible price. What makes the 2001 Australian 20-cent coin particularly interesting is the combination of its historical context, the lasting appeal of the Sydney Olympics, and the various unique features that make it valuable to collectors. While many people may overlook this coin in their change, for those who know where to look, it holds a deeper significance. It's a piece of Australia's Olympic legacy, a reminder of a time when the country hosted the world's greatest sporting event, and a fascinating item to add to a coin collection. So, the next time you come across a 2001 Australian 20-cent coin in your pocket, take a closer look. It could be more than just a regular coin. It might just be a valuable treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a casual collector or a dedicated numismatist, the 2001 20-cent coin is a reminder that even the smallest pieces of currency can hold significant value in the world of collectibles. Coin 2. In 2004, Australia released a coin that would become an intriguing item for collectors and numismatists alike, the 20-cent piece. At first glance, this seemingly ordinary coin may not seem special, but it holds a unique place in the history of Australian currency and has garnered attention for its rarity and value. Let's take a step back and dive into the historical context of this coin. The 20-cent coin was introduced in 1966 alongside the rest of Australia's decimal currency system. The introduction of the 20-cent piece marked a significant change, moving away from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the decimal system that we use today. But while the design of the coin has remained fairly consistent throughout the years, 2004 was a year that stood out. In 2004, the Royal Australian Mint released a special edition of the 20-cent coin to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Australian decimal currency system. This anniversary coin had a subtle yet important difference. It featured a commemorative design that differed from the usual 20-cent coin. The design was a tribute to the shift to decimal currency and featured a stylized interpretation of a decimal point, surrounded by a series of lines and numbers symbolizing Australia's transition into the modern currency system. The coin was struck in high-quality cupronickel, a durable and corrosion-resistant material. It had the usual specifications of a 20-cent piece, measuring 28.5 millimeters in diameter and weighing 11.30 grams. Despite its standard size and weight, the commemorative design made it stand out, giving it a significant place in Australian numismatics. As for the minting details, the Royal Australian Mint produced a limited number of these 2004 20-cent coins, making them harder to come by than regular 20-cent coins. This limited mintage piqued the interest of collectors, especially since this edition wasn't released in the same quantities as its regular counterparts. Additionally, many of these coins were released into circulation, so finding them in pristine, uncirculated condition is quite a rarity. But what makes this coin so appealing to collectors? Well, it's a combination of factors: the historical significance, the special anniversary design, and the rarity of the coin. Over time, the 2004 20-cent coin has become a prized addition to many collections. Collectors of Australian coins, and indeed global coin enthusiasts, value it for its unique place in the history of the nation's currency system. Now, let's talk about the coin's value. While a regular 20-cent coin from 2004 may only be worth its face value of, you guessed it, 20 cents, the commemorative version can fetch a significantly higher price. Depending on the condition, a well-preserved or uncirculated 2004 20-cent coin with the special anniversary design can be worth anywhere between $10 to $50 Australian dollars, or even more in some cases, especially when the demand from collectors is high. In auction settings, prices can fluctuate depending on the coin's condition and the particular market at the time. Some well-preserved examples have sold for upwards of $100 AUD. But even more impressive, when the coin is in perfect mint condition and graded by professional coin grading services, its value can reach even higher amounts. This makes it a valuable asset for anyone looking to build a serious collection of Australian coins. So, if you ever come across one of these 2004 20-cent coins, take a moment to appreciate its historical context and unique design. While it may appear to be just another coin in your pocket, it could hold much more value than you might think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone simply looking to learn more about the fascinating world of coins, the 2004 20-cent piece is a perfect example of how history, design, and rarity can come together to create something truly remarkable. Keep your eyes peeled. You never know when you might stumble upon this little gem. Coin 3. In the world of coin collecting, some pieces are more than just currency. They carry the stories of a nation's history, culture, and even its future. One such coin is the 2006 Australian 20-cent piece. To the untrained eye, it might seem like any other coin, but to collectors and numismatists, it's a unique piece of Australian heritage that's attracted attention in recent years for its rarity and value. Let's take a step back and set the stage. The 20-cent coin has been a staple of Australian currency since its introduction in 1966, when Australia made the monumental shift from pounds to decimal currency. The design of the 20-cent coin, like many of its counterparts, has evolved over the years. But in 2006, it took on a new significance, not just in terms of its design, but in the rarity of a specific era. Now, for most people, a 20-cent coin might seem like something you'd find in your pocket, or perhaps it's a coin you'd see tossed into a tip jar. But the 2006 Australian 20-cent coin has something that catches the eye of many collectors. It's a rare find, especially if you're lucky enough to come across a 2006 20-cent coin with a unique minting flaw. This error coin, sometimes referred to as the misaligned die or struck-off-center version, features a design that isn't quite as intended. What happened here is that the coin was struck at an angle, meaning that the image and lettering on the coin were misaligned. This happened because the die, the metal tool used to stamp the design onto the blank coins, wasn't properly sintered during the minting process. As a result, the coins feature a noticeable shift in the design, making them highly sought after by collectors who are eager to find rare errors like this. It's a beautiful accident in a sense, one that has turned a seemingly ordinary coin into an extraordinary piece of history. As for the design itself, the 2006 Australian 20-cent coin features the iconic image of an echidna, an Australian native animal that's as unique as the country itself. The echidna, a spiny anteater, is surrounded by an ornate pattern, making it a fitting symbol for the nation. The minting of these coins occurred at the Royal Australian Mint, located in Canberra. The Mint is responsible for producing Australia's coins, and every year they release millions of coins into circulation. However, while most of these coins end up in our pockets, only a few rare pieces, like this misaligned 2006 20-cent coin, find their way into the hands of collectors. So what makes this coin so valuable? First, its rarity. While the Royal Australian Mint produces a large number of coins, not all of them become rare or valuable. In fact, most 20-cent coins from 2006 are still in circulation and carry only their face value. But this particular coin, with its minting error, is much harder to find. The misaligned die creates a level of uniqueness that collectors are willing to pay a premium for. The value of a 2006 Australian 20-cent coin, in error condition, has been known to soar far above its 20-cent face value. At auction, these rare coins have sold for hundreds, and in some cases, even more than $1,000 Australian. Some collectors are willing to pay a substantial amount for a coin that stands out like this, an investment that could continue to appreciate as time goes on. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these misaligned 2006 20-cent coins, don't just spend it on a cup of coffee. Hold on to it, because it could be worth a lot more than you think. Auction prices for these rarities have been rising, and as demand for error coins grows, the value of this unique piece of Australian history could continue to climb. In the world of coin collecting, it's these kinds of rare, unusual, and unexpected finds that make the hunt so rewarding. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just getting started, keep your eyes open. You never know when you might find a piece of history, a simple 20-cent coin, that has the potential to be worth much more than its face value. So, next time you're flipping through your spare change, remember this story. The 2006 Australian 20-cent coin might just be a small part of a much bigger, more exciting world.